welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Shell and this is ShellBellsChannel. I am the creator of the new BabySitMe app, which is basically a simulator for a real baby, but we use it with our reborn babies, which is pretty cool. So if you're on this video, I'm thinking that something is wrong with your app and it's not working. That's okay, I am here to help you guys. We have a Facebook page that we're all joining and a lot of people have contacted me through there. A lot of people have contacted me through emails, which you can do as well. If you're going to contact me about the app though, please only contact me through the BabySitMe email, as I don't want it to get confused with my ShellBellsChannel, because that's not for the app, that's just for my channel in general. So if you have something to do with the app, I would appreciate it that you send it to there, and that way the developer and I can both read the emails. Whereas if it's sent to just my channel, then only I can read it and then I have to forward it, and it's just easier if it gets sent to the correct email address. The biggest issue that we have at the moment, which isn't really an issue, we know what it is and we know how to fix it. It's not the app itself, it's actually the devices that it's being used on. Now, because of this app and how it is designed, it sets off so many notifications one after the other, and some of the phones are seeing it as like an annoying spam pop-up kind of thing. So what the phone's actually doing is trying to save its battery and trying to, I guess, push that app to the side. So some people aren't getting notifications, some people aren't getting notifications with sounds, some people are only getting notifications no sounds. There's a few different things coming up with that, and this app is basically notifications, so we need to make sure that they're working. What we need to do is go into battery optimization, and we need to remove this app from our battery optimization on our phone. Now, I'm not an Android user, so it is a little tricky for me, but I went in on this Android and just went into settings, and then I went to device maintenance, and then I clicked on battery, and you can see that there are down here some apps. Right here it says saving power. So I'm going to untick that one. We don't want it to save power because we want to get all the notifications and sounds coming through the device each time that it pops up. So we want to take it off there. I will also put another screenshot in here of another little box to tick, so it will have battery optimization, and we'll click allow, or it will have don't allow, and then it will have like a little description underneath of which each one means. So we want to click the don't allow. We don't want to allow the phone to take any battery away from the apps or the device in itself to save power. We want all the power to be used to get all of our notifications and our sounds out there. So I hope that that fixes all of your problems. I have heard a few little bizarre things that keep going on, but we are definitely working towards them, and once we fix all the bugs, then I will look at upgrading and adding new things and all of that fun stuff. So I just want to show you guys, I have all of the settings set to the right thing. I'm so sorry about the shakiness. On Apple, we have the notifications banners set to persistent, and the battery optimization is set up on this phone. So let's start both of them, put them both on play mode and see that how they cry. I have tested this once before, but I just wanted to show you guys. So let's go start. Ready for them to start at the exact same time. Go. That was not the same time. That's okay. They both need to be on general with the silence taken off. If you have an iPhone, an Apple, or an iPad, there's a little button on the side that is the sound. So they're both still going. It's probably better when they're together. Still going. I want to time them. Okay, they both stopped, so what I'm going to do is click on this one. This one says Babysit Me has begun. I slide down here, click on this one. It's all happy. And now we just wait for the cry for the first care event on play mode, which will be 1 minute. That's some in-sync baby crying. That's the limited time that we can make it, as it is a notification on a mobile phone. I apologize if that's not long enough, but that's all we can do at the moment. We will look into it, but I think that's about it. Let's do a little description of what each mode is and what it means. I feel like I may have missed this when I have done all my other videos. I never quite properly explained the easy, medium, and hard mode. And I know I have explained play mode and simulation, but I will explain them again. So let's start with simulation mode. Now, simulation mode has been designed to simulate a real baby. That means that the care events could go up to 40 minutes or even longer, just for one feed or one rock, or they could just be really upset and cranky. They can have a spit up and you have to like change all their clothes because they just threw up all over themselves, or their nappy exploded. So it's as realistic as I could get a reborn baby and a phone app to be. And I also wanted to keep it super simple for the first bit, just to see what everyone's feel was, like to see if we were all going to enjoy it, to see if it was going to actually catch on, and we wanted to add more to it. So it seems to be going pretty well, and there's a lot of suggestions for upgrades, which I'm definitely taking into account. I just need to decide when is the right time. So simulation mode is a simulation. You know what a simulation is? Like, you can go in a car simulation, a roller coaster simulation. Basically, it's to make it feel as realistic as possible without actually driving a car, going on a roller coaster, having a baby. So that's what the aim is with this app. And that means sometimes the care events can have long times in between, just because baby doesn't want anything or baby's asleep. And I've kind of left the simulation mode up to you, so you can choose what Bub's doing. If you think that the baby would be hungry and it's just gone too far for them to have their next bottle or something, just feed them. That's totally up to you. And if you get a notification in 5 minutes that says that they need another feed, maybe change that notification out for something else, tummy time or whatever. You can use your imagination, and that's why I loved the idea of this design. It gave you a basic outline, it gave the baby some personality, is what I'm kind of going with. And then you get to choose the rest of what happens, which is really exciting, I thought. And play mode. Now, play mode was designed to, one, allow you, the users, for a feel of the app to see what kind of care events, although they are limited care events just to the basic ones, it's also targeted towards like younger people that wanted to use it. So like younger, like teenagers, I would say, that have maybe a shorter amount of time to do it. They might only have after school. They could also just really want to play with the baby. They could be their weekend. They don't want to wait like 3 hours for the baby to have a sleep and wake up. They just want to do something now, just like bam, bam, bam. And the way that the play mode works is that it is a schedule for 1 hour, and the care events go for no longer than a few minutes each, and there's no more than a few minutes in between each care event. So it is literally a schedule that has been condensed down to an hour, and the care events only last a few minutes. Back to the simulation mode. The simulation mode also is set off your phone clock. So if you start the simulation at 3:53 in the afternoon PM, and there was a care event for 3:50 PM, you've just missed that care event. Now that care event could go for 40 minutes or it could go for 2 minutes. And the next care event may not be for another 2 hours. So right there, when you've started, you're going to have a 2-hour wait before the next care of your baby. So my suggestion is, if you can, possibly start the app between the hours of about 5:30 and 9 AM. The baby should wake up depending on what schedule they are. So that's why I'm saying it's a really rough about 4 hours there where all the babies should wake up. It just really depends what schedule you've chosen. But it does run on a 24-hour schedule. So the schedule starts at 12 AM in the morning and it runs right through until 11:59 PM at night. At 11:50 AM at night, the Android will just roll over to the next schedule, but the Apple will ask you to start the next schedule. That was just the way we could get them to work. Apple had to ask, Android's happy to roll over. It's kind of confusing, but we're just getting it done, okay guys? Another question about simulation people keep asking is, does the baby cry at night? Yes, of course it does. It is a baby simulation. It is a 24-hour simulation, so yes, the baby does cry at night. I did design it with not as many care events at night because I really enjoy sleeping through the night, but everyone seems to really want to be woken up at night and not have any sleep. So when I do some updates, I will be sure to put in some night schedules for you guys, if that's what you want. I'll look into another idea that I have, and I think that would be the way to go for you guys. Overnight, the baby may sleep most of the night and have 1 or 2 care events, or they may be up and fussing a few times each night. Totally depends on which schedule you're on. I will also add in there, within the simulation, I have easy, medium, and hard schedules. Now, the easy is designed to be an easier and older baby that doesn't need as much attention, still needs care of course, but there's probably longer times in the care events, and like every time you feed them you may not have to burp them because they're a little bit older, whereas hard, most of the time once you feed the baby you'll have to burp them straight after because they're young and they're like gassy and they need more attention. So there's more care events on those hard schedules than on the easy schedules, and then in the medium I've tried to work that out in the middle. With the hard schedules, I actually did have a few care events that we had to take out of a few of them because there is only a certain number of care events that we can fit in before the app freaks out and the phone's just going, why are there so many notifications constantly going off? But again, I have a way to work around this when I do an update. I will be asking for more info on the new BabySitMe page. So if you want to join us on Facebook, it's really fun. There's a lot of people posting photos, videos, how their day's going. It's just really nice and the whole group is really supportive. So if you want to come on over, definitely come and join us on that page. There is one rule, please don't bully, please don't be rude. Just everybody needs to be nice and kind towards each other. We're all supporting each other here, and that's what I really aimed for this app to do, is to help some people out and support people, as well as a fun little nifty thing. Okay, so that basically covers the play and the simulation mode. Now there's going to be constant care events in play mode, and simulation mode is run on real 24-hour time. I hope that that answers the question for you guys, because I've been asked it so many times and I thought I had given enough information out, but let's just get this video out there and that will help. Another question that I have been asked is, what is logging? What is the code to log in? How do I log in to the app? How do I sign into the app and make an account? You do not need an account to use this app. You just need an account with your Play Store or your App Store. So that means you need a Google account or an Apple account to purchase the app. And once you've purchased the app is just strictly on your own. You don't need Wi-Fi, you don't need 3G or mobile data. Am I living in like the 2000s or something? 3G, what is that? Sorry, you don't need 4G. 3G, 4G, same thing, but you don't need that to use the app. It runs strictly off the phone or the device that you're using it on. Back to logging. Logging is simply there just in case we have had any issues, which we have had a few minor issues. We are getting there. It is all good. It is basically a way for us to see what your phone is doing or device, and why it is doing what it's doing. So basically we give you the code only if you need it, if something's wrong with your device, and you go in and you use the app as normal, and then at the end of the day you send us a log and we can tell exactly what your phone's doing and what's been going on, and then we can hopefully fix the problem if there's a code error or something like that. So that's what that is. You don't need to worry about it. The app works perfectly fine without it. Best to just ignore that whole little tab, and eventually when we get everything good, we'll probably delete it out of there. So just wanted to show you, here it is on both phones. It's super exciting. I really hope that you guys are enjoying the app, and I really hope that we can build our little Facebook group and we can all join in and send photos of our babies and what we're doing for the day, and just keep being supportive. And I really love to see you guys all enjoying the app, so thank you so much for all your kind words. It's been really lovely having all of your support. I was so nervous when I first posted about this. I was like beyond nervous, and now it's just really cool and everyone's enjoying it, and I really appreciate all the support. So thank you so much for watching. If you really enjoyed this video and it helped you out, make sure that you do subscribe to my channel. I've got all of the demo videos, all of the question videos about the app, so if you need to know anything else, have a look on my channel. If you can't find it on my channel in one of my videos, you can email me on my BabySitMe email and I will reply to you there. I also have day in the life videos with the Real Cow babies and the app, and I plan to do a few more of those soon, so that will be really exciting and lots of fun. So make sure that you stick around for my channel and see what else is to come with the app. Bye!